Good day, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful Wednesday. Mine was pretty good, I guess. I worked today from 10 to 6. It was like 6:25 by the time I finished. We got hit pretty busy during the last hour and a half of my shift and wasn't able to get the things I'm supposed to get done before I leave done before it was time to leave. Might have been able to get it done if I was working with someone else, but one of the newer people was a little bit not as, I should say, not bad. I mean, she's fine. She's well. She's still learning here and there, but she's not quite as fast as most of the people I wind up working with, which are usually a lot faster than me. This is someone that's a little bit slower than me, and I'm not the fastest one there, obviously, and I don't pretend to be. I'm getting there though. I'm getting a lot better, getting a lot faster, trying little tricks here and there to remember certain ones. They're starting to really stick in my head. So, who knows? Got my schedule yesterday, which only has me working 2 days next week. So I work on Friday, and I don't work at all until the following Friday, unless I can somehow get some people's shifts, which has happened the last couple weeks, 3 times to be exact. But I don't know if I'm going to be getting so lucky every single time or not. Can't do much about it though. And then my plan was I needed to go to Best Buy to get a printer ink cartridge. And I was going to go. I figured my parents were going to go to church tonight. They would make dinner too early, and I wouldn't be able to get down there in time, and the food would be all cold, so I didn't want to worry about it. So I made it. I made it explicitly clear. I told Heather to make sure they knew, and she did make sure they knew. They just ignored her basically, that I wouldn't come home for dinner. I was gonna stay up there. I had a smoothie near the end of my shift because I knew I'd be delaying dinner. And then I get a call and they're like, "You're coming home for dinner. We made this," and it's like a meal that I like. And I'm like, seriously? Not only do they ignore Heather, they make a meal that I like, and it's difficult for me to say no to, so I didn't. So I just went home. So I didn't get to Best Buy, I didn't get to IKEA, and that's the next time I will, because IKEA is kind of hit or miss. I'd have to go down there pretty early before my shift in order to make sure I had time to go through it. It's pretty hard to judge exactly how long it'll take, because you gotta basically go through the whole store. There aren't aisles, there's like a pathway. So if you want to see certain things, you gotta go through the whole store to see them. If you're in a hurry, you still gotta finish going to the store to get out of there. So, yeah. So I was hoping to get that done after my shift when I didn't have to rush home for once. Because usually when I get off at 6, I'm rushing home for dinner and we're going to try to do something or whatever. And that wasn't the case today. So I was going to do this. And then it got denied, basically. So, like I said last night, I want to go to IKEA just to look around, get some ideas, get kind of motivated to see what kind of things I could maybe try to do if I were to ever try to make things. How and what tools I would need and what pieces and things like that, and or what the pricing would be to get something like that there and modify it or just use it straight up. I don't know, but it didn't work. It didn't happen. So instead I came home, ate dinner. It was cold, as I expected it to be, because they made it at 6 o'clock and I didn't get off till 6:20. Didn't get home till after 7. So I should have just stuck with my guns, because the food was not as good as it would have been if it was hot. So I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anymore at all. There's a bunch of YouTube videos that popped up today with Super Mario Maker. Like a bunch of YouTubers. I mean, I've seen like Facebook teams making him and stuff like that, but now they're getting the YouTubers to make levels and talk about it and stuff, and that's cool. It comes out next, let's see, next Tuesday is the 9th. So, no, next Wednesday is the 9th. So a week from Friday, the 11th of September, Super Mario Maker will be out. It was originally called Mario Maker, and they just had two versions of the game where you could play. It's the old school Super Mario Brothers and the Super Mario Brothers U or Wii U. The new Super Mario Brothers U. The graphics in the original game and in that game, and then they changed it to Super Mario Maker. Added a whole bunch of new little tricks and stuff, and also added Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World, the Super Nintendo game. Graphic options too, so there's like at least 4. There might be more, who knows. But it's kind of fun watching these videos, seeing these monstrosities of levels put together. I really want this game. I could be pretty creative with making levels, and I also would enjoy just running through all these insane levels, seeing what can happen, because it's not like level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever, world 1, world 2, 1, 2, where you gotta like build up lives and keep going, or you game over before you get to the end. It's just like, this is a level, there's a level, and each level's stands on its own, and you basically have unlimited lives, I think. Yeah, so I'm excited when that comes out, but that's still a little ways away. So I'm going to go out and watch Impact Wrestling next. Tomorrow I got the library and my drive at home guys Bible study. So excited about that. So I am excited about that. Blah, I can't talk. What else? Nothing else. I can't think of anything. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.